Speaker, I yield myself as much time as I may consume.
The gentlewoman's recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The enforcement of the individual mandate penalty tax is an important issue, an issue of basic fairness, and I look forward to debating this legislation on the House floor. On February 10th of this year, the Department of the Treasury announced that it would delay enforcement of the employer mandate penalty tax for businesses with 51 to 100 employees until 2016. This delay in the President's health care law comes on the heels of a similar delay the administration announced last July, which exempted all large businesses from the employer mandate penalty until 2015. Amidst all of these delays, it's easy to forget that the employer mandate, like the individual mandate, was required by the Affordable Health Care Act to be in effect right now. The President has now acted unilaterally on 2 separate occasions to give big businesses relief from this tax burden. However, he has not leveled the playing field for the millions of individuals and families who are forced to comply with the individual mandate tax. Aside from the fact that it is fundamentally unfair to give businesses special treatment that is not extended to these individuals, American families have also been forced to deal with a botched rollout of healthcare.gov and a series of confusing administration delays of the law issued via blog posts. This has led to confusion, frustration, and ultimately difficulty in complying with the law. Nowhere is this more evident than the fact that only 4 million Americans have enrolled in health coverage on the healthcare.gov website. This means that with less than a month to go in this initial open enrollment period, we are still 3 million enrollees short of the original CBO projection of 7 million enrollees, one that even the administration once touted as its goal. Enrollment is still 2 million enrollees short of CBO's new projection of 6 million enrollees. These millions can be added to the tens of millions of other American individuals and families who will now likely be forced to pay the individual mandate penalty. In my state, Kansas, the latest consensus information estimates that 356,000 folks are uninsured. At the last count, only 22,000 of those individuals have enrolled on healthcare.gov. Unlike businesses, the President has offered no relief for these individuals who do not or are unable to comply with the law's mandates. I believe that this is simply not fair and that the House must act to provide parity for these folks. That's why I've introduced this bill under consideration today. H.R. 4118 would eliminate implementation of the individual mandate penalty for 1 year. This means that the individual mandate penalty would be zeroed out this year. It would raise to $95 or 1% of income in 2015, to $325 or 2% of income in 2016, and $695 or 2.5% of income for 2017 and thereafter. I believe this is a simple concept, and considering the circumstances, I applaud this committee for taking up this legislation to provide fairness to all Americans under the President's health care law. In closing, I'd ask this. If the President can delay the employer mandate, where is the relief for everyone else? It's time to give relief to hardworking individuals and families and work toward a legislative solution to eliminate these tax penalties for everyone. Congress must pass this bill today and create simple fairness for all.